Japanese Tiamat is a monster who was only seen in comic form, coming from the Godzilla vs. Kong graphic novel prequel, Godzilla Dominion. But that doesn't make this any less of a formidable and interesting monster. In this video, we're gonna break down all there is to know about this female titan created by friend of the channel, the Dope Pope, for Legendary Comics themselves. I'll be using his original concept art used to bring this sea monster alive throughout the video, so make sure and spend some time going on over to his ArtStation page linked below when you are done with our video. The monster who killed Kong's great ancestor, Monster Breakdown. Real quick, residents. I wanted to let you know that we've decided to revamp our Patreon page. Now, we created one a long time ago, back when we were just starting off on the channel, but we never really used it at all from there. So we decided we're going to bring our Patreon back to life in order to bring you guys some special bonus content, and you can feel free to do your part to make sure the channel continues to grow. We'll be putting on exclusive content over there that you'll only get to see on our Patreon page, so if you feel like it, go check it out and see if you want to be a part of that part of our community. But now back to the video. The name Tiamat is not just a titan name from the Monsterverse. Tiamat is a goddess in ancient Mesopotamian mythology that was said to have been a symbol for the creation of life. The only thing Tiamat from the Monsterverse has in common with this real myth is that they are both female, a rare occurrence in the world of titans, and that the both of them are water beings. The attitude of Tiamat, though, is anything but ladylike. Highly territorial and full of aggression, the serpent was quick to oppose any who wished to challenge her for her lair or food sources. But she is no mindless monster like that of the Skullcrawlers or Mutos. During her battle with Godzilla, she gave the G-Man one of his greatest challenges. But once the battle was over, she was intelligent enough to know when running away meant she could keep her life. More to come on her story in the Monsterverse soon, but for now, let's see Tiamat's monster stats. Due to the nature of Tiamat's body shape, her exact measurements are officially unknown. But with analyzing her body compared to that of Godzilla in the graphic novel, we can make some accurate guesstimations. Monarch has Godzilla listed as near 900 feet long, stretched out from the tip of his snout to the end of his tail. Their battle showcases Tiamat wrapping her long serpentine body around Godzilla 2 to 3 times, and still was equally as long as the king. This leads us to think that Tiamat ranges between 1,200 and 1,500 feet in length, when her body is fully stretched out. But the slenderness of her snake-like body keeps her from weighing all that much, likely no more than 30 to 40,000 tons. But being lightweight made her the deadliest titan in all the oceans, even more than Godzilla. In a one-on-one fight with the king of the monsters during his prime and in his primary environment being the water, Tiamat was coming out on top in the battle. Much swifter and full of special attacks like toxic vapor, shown to temporarily blind Godzilla, hydrokinetic powers, enabling her to create whirlpools, and a body covered in scales as sharp as razors but as strong as steel. Tiamat is the only titan in the Monsterverse who can defeat Godzilla in the water. But she can also come on land if needed, although at that point, all her advantages are gone and she is not nearly as capable as she is in the water, going down rather quickly to Godzilla once he managed to cast her out of the water. But this is to be expected, as she is a creature purely designed for being an ocean warrior. The beast's body is colored in dark blues and hues of purple, helping her blend into the deep oceans of the world. She does manage to have some bioluminescence capabilities, as bright blue markings can be seen on and around her body, and her eyes glow bright yellow. These clearly are adaptations in order to make her look more threatening. Her dragon-like head has barbels extending out, which also helps her look more intimidating. Not that she needs much help though. Her sea serpent body has fins all down its length. Some are large and flow with the water, others appear hard and sharp. These are parts of her armory, as the large fins would help her distract and confuse her opponent, while the smaller fins would be good for causing damage and helping with her movement. The monster's motion in the water can be attributed to her gigantic tail fin, enabling her to outmaneuver and outmatch Godzilla in almost every way in the water. When the two monsters did lock bodies in combat, her razor-sharp scales were shown to cut through Godzilla's flesh with ease, something that's been shown to be very hard to do. and her teeth were no joke either. Tiamat was introduced by name during Godzilla King of the Monsters, and the lore states that the monster was being held in Monarch Outpost 53, which was located in Georgia of the USA. She broke free after Ghidorah's call, and set out into the world not knowing that Godzilla had claimed Ghidorah's crown for himself. This is one reason why she attacked Godzilla without hesitation in their battle, as to her, he was just another monster coming to take her lair. A lair that she had won over an ancient Kong, a Kong who once defeated Godzilla and took the lair for itself. Eventually, the G-Man does win his old lair back from Tiamat, but at some point in the long Titan history, she had gone in there and defeated the one Kong who has been confirmed to have defeated Godzilla in combat. Now this Kong could have been very old and weak by the time she got there, or that the sea monster simply drowned the ape, something that would have been easy for her, but Tiamat still managed to do what Godzilla couldn't or didn't want to do, take his home back from the ape. Godzilla let her live in the comic, so her story could very well continue on in the Monsterverse. Let me know in the comments how you would continue Tiamat's story in the Monsterverse if you had the chance to create something new. As far as a monster goes, Tiamat is an alpha without a doubt. If Mothra is the goddess of the sky, then Tiamat is the queen of the oceans. After all, the only one who could tell a king what to do was usually his queen. For more breakdowns, help share this video around to your friends and leave a like if you think I earned it. Tiamat is one of my favorite monsters of all time, not just the Monsterverse. And Dope Pope and the team at Legendary really did a kick-butt job when it came to creating this beautiful monster. The fans seem to love her, so they must have done a good job. Residents, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check out our Patreon like I mentioned before. And if you're in the Chicago area, please go check out Kaiju Days. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My buddy Nate has a really cool Kaiju and Godzilla collectible event that he likes to host. So if you're in the area, go check him out.